Hi, this is Dr. Karen Osburn from Synergy Family Wellness Center, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 myths on exercise debunked. So we're going to jump right in. I've got some props today, so bear with me. Myth number 1, lifting weights will make you bulky. Absolutely not true. I know I get this comment particularly from women, and just understand that physiologically our body does not produce enough testosterone to get that big bulky size. And if you have in your mind the image of a female bodybuilder right now, most likely that's a woman that's actually using steroids to get to that big size. But I think even more so is to take a look at what is in our culture that we maybe need to shift our way of thinking, that somehow muscles in a woman isn't sexy, or it's not attractive, or it's not feminine. Lifting heavy is one of the requirements that we now need as human beings to actually function optimally. And besides, don't you want to go in the grocery store and when the cashier asks you, would you like help with your groceries, ma'am? You say, heck no. So please don't be afraid to lift up those heavy weights. It is a requirement, and there's a real empowerment along with women especially feel when they start lifting heavy weights. All right, myth number 2. Running long distances is good for you. Running long distances is something that kind of chronic cardio produces systemic inflammation within the body. So systemic inflammation, meaning that inflammation from the inside out, has been linked to a lot of metabolic syndromes such as obesity, diabetes, cancers, arthritis. Both myself and Dr. Ed used to be runners, so I come from the standpoint. I get that the people put, running long distances, marathon runners on this pedestal. Isn't this a wonderful testament of how someone's supposed to look or be fit? But, Dr. Ed, with one of these lifestyle habits, others as well too, actually led to him having emergency surgery about 2 years ago. And, he's rebuilding his health right now, but running long distance is something that's definitely not healthy for the body. Short distances, yes, but running long distances, say something over 5K, is just not part of our design. All right, myth number 3. I have to spend a long time in the gym to get fit. Maybe if you're on your cell phone. However, when it comes to the actual time, when I take a look at what I do, and so with what we teach with Move by Design, so you're lifting heavy anywhere from 3 to maybe 4 or 5 times a week. You're doing mobility work probably each day. You're spending some time to actually move each day, walk your dogs, play with your children, just regular movement. I probably spend maybe 5 to 6 hours a week. To make it even easier, I work out at CrossFit Edmonton here in St. Albert, the best gym to actually be doing a lot of the principles and fundamentals we teach with Move by Design, but everything's all set up there for you. They're going to do mobility work before and after the workout. You're going to be lifting heavy. You're going to be moving fast. So make it simple on yourself as well too, but please don't use that as an excuse. You don't need to invest a lot of time, and you're worth it. So myth number 4, flexibility is something you're born with. No one in my family is flexible, so I'm not either. I've heard this so much in practice. We're designed to be flexible as human beings. Take a look at your kids and your grandkids. So we have a little boy, Tyson. He's 2.5. Since he's been walking, can squat his butt down to the floor. He has great mobility. And people often take a look at this and say, oh, well, that's just kids. That's not how I'm actually supposed to be. Absolutely not true. You are designed to be flexible. But we tend to have a lifestyle when we become then students in school and adults that we sit for long periods of time. We're often sedentary, so we lose that flexibility. So like anything, it's a skill that you have to regain back. And so, yes, your body's designed to be flexible. There might have been some things that you do in your lifestyle that have brought to the point where you can't touch your toes, you don't have the same mobility, but you can gain it back. And we teach a lot of this in too with Move by Design. All right, myth number 5. It's important to get into your target heart zone if you want to burn fat. Oh my gosh, what is the trend that's going on with gyms these days? It's like the 80s are back with the big glasses and the neon clothing, and so is this myth that's out there about your target heart zone. There's no science that supports it whatsoever, and there never has been. It's, if anything, a gimmick, but you're seeing it with some of the new kind of 30-minute gyms that are out there that have this as a trend. And, your body is designed for short, quick bursts of movement. Your body's designed to have real food, to be living a life of purpose, and to have a clear nervous system to actually do that. So when you fulfill those requirements, your body, forget about this whole burning fat zone. Again, there's no science supports it whatsoever, but that your body, when you fulfill the requirements that you need to be extraordinary, you will start to develop a fit, lean, healthy body. The body body of an athlete. I know some of you are hearing this and going, oh my gosh, that's totally not me. That could never be me. I understand. However, this is the way your body is. It is your birthright to have a fit, lean, healthy body. And the more you start to fulfill those requirements that we teach with Life by Design, including movement, the more you start to really move in that direction. So I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Stay tuned for next week. We'll be talking about the top 5 myths on life debunked, and I will see you then. Have an awesome day.